judgments, one on the 28th of October and one on the 29th of October, two different kinds of opinions, both regarding the marriage of a Muslim woman with a man. The challenge here is that in both cases, the bride is less than 18 years old. In the first case that happened in Punjab and Haryana High Court, what had happened was that the judge said it was okay to be married even though they were not 18 years of age, because he ruled that because it is with the consent of the parents, that the Prohibition of Child Marriage Act of 2006, which I believe mandates that the girl's age has to be 18 and the boy's age has to be 21 before they can marry, it's okay. Now, that is going to be challenged in the Supreme Court. That happened on the 28th of October. On the 29th, in a Karnataka High Court judgment, the judge ruled that the POCSO, which is Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act of 2012, overrides the personal law board. For example, in the case of Muslims, they say that it is okay for the girl to marry once she attains puberty. Now, what had happened in that case was that the girl was 17 years old today, but she was married when she was 15. And when she went for a regular checkup, they found that she was pregnant. So immediately a case was lodged and the husband was imprisoned, because according to the POCSO Act, the girl has to be 18 years of age before sexual activity can commence. So this problem has now been addressed in the sense that the judges ruled that POCSO overrides the Muslim personal law, which says that it's okay once the girl has attained puberty for her to marry. Now, little confusing, yes. What has also happened in the Karnataka case is that the husband has now been granted bail, saying that both the parents were okay with the marriage and therefore it is okay for him to get a bail, because he was arrested for having impregnated his wife. Now, both these things, I'm hoping that the Supreme Court will weigh in and give its verdict on a totally different case. In the city of Chidambaram, two Dikshitars married off their children. The boy was 15 years of age and the girl was 13 years of age, and both the parents were the fathers were arrested by Tamil Nadu police. I don't know what act they have arrested, but it most likely is POCSO. Now here what happens is, what the Podu Dikshitar community is saying is that they have been doing this for a long time. It has been a tradition to marry off their children when they were young. Now remember that the Dikshitar community is a very small, tightly knit community, and that the DMK government, which is anti-Hindu, anti-Brahmin, everything that these people viscerally hate, applies to the Chidambaram Dikshitars, and this may have been some way to try and show them who the boss is. Whether that is also going to be looked at by the Supreme Court is open to question. So a lot of activity going on as regards to what is the right marriageable age. Again, the court is assuming here that sexual relations can commence only after marriage. Now, we know that that may not be true. In fact, Bollywood is full of stories where the stars always say that they were sexually active at a very young age, some even as young as 15. So what's going to happen to all these things, I don't know. As always, the rich and mighty will run away or escape, and the common man will suffer the burden. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.